Eric Partaker was a successful man on the outside, former McKinsey consultant, then head of business development at Skype, who then went on to start his own successful chain of Mexican restaurants called Calango. How you can replicate Eric's success. Eric has a ton of experience in high-level positions while learning the ins and outs of business. But there are some strategies you can use to help build your own successful newsletter. A. Join communities and in courses. And it's not just enough to join these courses and go through the information. There are two ways you can get a lot out of these kinds of digital products. Dole of the steps outlined in the course. And then send the creator an email or video with your results. Interact throughout the course with other students and lift each other up. Combine steps 1 and 2. This works because creators spend tons of time creating courses. If you go through and are getting results, that's a huge sense of relief for them, because they'll know it was worthwhile to build in the first place. What I would advise against is solely taking the course and not sharing wins. Some courses are simply education without a community aspect, in which case, go with option number 1. Otherwise, it's strive for both. Relationships are the name of the game with this. Whether it's with other students or with the person who created the course, it's easy to see a path towards making back 2-3x what you paid for the course, oftentimes much more than that, if you go through those steps. B. Build relationships with other creators. If it wasn't clear from the rest of the deep dive, Eric has done really well through building relationships. His friendship with Ali Abdaal led to him becoming a client and talking about his journey with Eric on multiple videos. Sahil Bloom has shouted out Eric in his Twitter posts. And you don't just magically get the attention of top creators either. Building relationships can come in many forms: engaging on social media, emailing your favorite creators, sharing their content with your audience without expectation, going on podcasts, inviting them on your own podcast. There are tons of ways you can get creative with this, but don't overthink it either. It's going to take time to build relationships with people, so don't expect a tweak here or there to get you on a call with them, although it can happen. You need to put in consistent effort to build these relationships, but the outcomes can be huge. Relationships can lead to incredible experiences you might never have expected. C. Don't give up on social media. One of the best ways to grow a newsletter is through social media. While it might be hard to hear that, you can't just magically expect people to find your newsletter. By being active on social media, there are lots more chances for people to discover your work and subscribe.